Hello, everyone. It's James Strong. This is the SIG networking Ingress NGINX subproject. That means we adhere to the CNCF Code of Conduct. Means be awesome to each other. If you have any issues, please report those to myself and or the SIG networking leads. With that, it's February 13th. Look like it's just you and me, Marco. So we don't need to welcome any new members. Check.
I'm new.
Okay. So I did switch this to monthly for those who aren't aware. So we switched this to monthly. I've got we're just reviewing the action items, and I'm working with Shane and SIG Network leads to get a new Zoom link. So it's on the calendar, but it doesn't have a Zoom link or anything yet. So still working on that. I scheduled it for next week because I figured tomorrow would be too soon. And yeah. So we'll start bi-weeklies next week, and then that gives us some time to think about what we want to talk about and work on and go from there. So that's where I'm at. Um, Marco, did you have any action items you want to talk about?
Yeah, just a question. Is this meeting then monthly in terms of every 4 weeks, or is it once a month and just the last Thursday or something?
Um, I don't know when it got changed to, but it should be every 4 weeks.
Okay, fine.
Well, yeah, so it's the 13th next month, and then it looks like it's probably
Yeah, it's
every,
the yeah, it's that's fine. Okay.
it looks like it's every 4 weeks because it changes in April. So that means, let's see what May is gonna be. Yeah, May is gonna be the 8th.
Yeah,
Okay,
then it's every 4 weeks. Just
all right.
wanted to clarify this, otherwise people might get confused.
Yeah, it should. I mean, it's updated on the calendar.
Yeah.
And as Long pointed out in Slack, we need to update the SIG network page and the community page and update the timing there. I'll do that when I also have all of the information and details for Ngate, so I can do it in one PR instead of two.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Okay. You want to trigger out some issues? Or you want to talk about 112, 111?
I don't know. So as of now, I'm currently trying to find some time to get everything a bit bumped and more PRs merged that are already waiting for us some time. And yeah, I think we also can get out a new patch release in the upcoming weeks. But for that, I'd first like to get the Kubernetes versions and what else we're using up to date. And then, yeah.
Okay.
And I think we can also try to migrate to AR. So from GCR to AR, we have an
In the
issue for
staging.
that since some weeks, months, I don't know. And everything should be prepared. So it turns out it's a bit more than just changing names in our repository. Actually, we also needed to change something in the test infra configuration. I already did that. And so now we could test pushing to the new staging registry and see if it works, but I would not create a PR for that. I'd just do it on a release branch. So yeah, exactly.
Okay. Which ones did you want to take care of? Because we can split the load.
I'd say it's all the same. It's perfectly fine for me to just yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Should be
Okay.
fine. So it's the versions is just a list of like 5 items, which is Go. We recently had, I think there is a new Go version. I'd not bumped to the 124, but to the latest 123, if not already there.
Good.
And yeah, then we can see. I think the next PRs to merge would be something with NJS and all the migration we already have in the pipeline. And then let's see. I think with that we then can
Do we
also
do we
cut a
want to do
release.
those in do we want to do those in patch releases though?
I would not merge the NJS to the release branches, but to
Oh,
main,
okay, you mean to
of
main
course.
and then cut it
Yeah.
for 113. Okay.
Yeah, exactly,
I
exactly.
think
But I could we could also include crossplane before, of course. But I did not yet find the time to go through the others. I just had like the whole NJS and crossplane on my list to get merged next because that kind of makes sense. And all the others, which are new config options and features and whatnot, also important, but I'd rather focus on what's improving the current situation. So migrating to NJS and migrating to crossplane.
yeah, let me put those in the 113. So I can look
Yeah.
at the other ones then because I think I set um
Yeah. Let's just talk about when to merge what, because as of now, I think yeah, we should still take a bit care of the order.
these are the
Yeah.
15 that I had for 113.
Okay.
Um
I
Nothing
think
too crazy in there.
I also some of them might be stale. I don't know, or still need some changes. But yeah, for now, mostly maintenance in terms of bumping versions, building new images, um, getting the obvious PRs in the list merged, which is, as I said, NGS and crossplane. And then we can also, I think in the next 2 weeks, cut a new patch release for 112 and 111.
Okay. Sounds good. That's really all I wanted to discuss from that perspective. So I don't have any milestones, it's fine. And then yeah, okay. Uh we can triage some issues then if you want.
Sure.
Probably gonna be a quick this one looks like it's a I was reading it earlier. I was trying to understand, but then once I Googled this one, this seems like this is a mod security issue.
Yeah, it might be. I think we also updated that recently, at least on the main branch, but not on the others. So it didn't get backported. I mean, with there's one other thing I'd like to talk about. So we had, I think you posted some details about CVEs in the different NGINX versions, and
Yeah,
we already have 127 on main, and we
yeah.
also have,
That
I
gets fixed in
think,
113.
yeah, and I think we also have a bump of mod security in or was it mod security? Yeah, mod security and open telemetry, actually both of them got bumped, but I think that's only on main as of
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. I'll look and see if this one got bumped to one if this got bumped in mod security, it may have caused an issue.
Yeah.
It said they had to increase it. Oh, I don't even know what the safe value is for that limit. All right, I'll look at this one. Annotations upstream is not inherited from the Canary release. I haven't even looked at any of the Canary code, so this will be interesting. Have you looked at this one?
Not really. I can tell a bit about the canary, but if aside of that, not really.
Part of it. Sorry, James, sorry for troubling you. I didn't even know the meeting was on. So, Marco, from what little I know that they have unfair expectations of how Canvas should behave. So, Canary by itself is very plain simple on how it should work. They just want super special, funky behavior. That's the summary of it.
All the annotation should be ignored. So
They are enabling. Okay, yeah.
we don't generally care about the service. We just get the IP and port
No,
for the
not for
backend.
service upstream actually.
Oh, okay. That's what the changes for that annotation.
Yeah, because then it's just using the service IP.
So this does sound like a bug then.
We using the main ingress for the node unspecified. Okay, this, yeah, okay, get it. Might be that they're I think they're just expecting that to be copied over to the canary ingress or to like, yeah, okay. Maybe it makes sense to just also set it on the canary ingress. That might be an idea. Because inheritance on that, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I think they're just expecting to have all their settings on the main ingress, and whatever they are setting is only on the main ingress. But then if you implement inheritance, someone will come over and tell, okay, now it's inherited, but I didn't want, because
didn't want
that's a
it,
canary, I want a different setting on the canary. So for me, this kind of is expected behavior as long as you can still set service upstream annotation on the canary ingress, and as long as this is working then.
That's fair. That tracks. So we can ask them to set the canary ingress, set upstream on the canary ingress, and see if it comes back with the
With
service IP. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, of course, inheritance in this use case would be nice, or would be a possibility, but you'll never solve, or you'll never satisfy all requests.
Yeah, because then you'd have to have a new flag to say allow
Yeah.
inheritance.
Because
and-
then someone is I think it won't take long until someone's coming telling, okay, now we have inheritance, but we don't want inheritance because we
Yeah.
are having canaries for a reason. Yeah.
No, leave me alone, Grammarly. Serial worker reloads could potentially block dynamic endpoint changes. There was also another there is one in 113 asking there's a whole refactor, I think, on it on the reloads.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's a
that's a different one.
it's a
We had,
shutdown logic.
yeah, exactly. Because this flag has been added some time ago, not too long ago, and I think
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's
that's
disabled by default
Hmm.
still. can't tell a lot about this.
Yeah, this one seems like it's going to take some time to grok. It looks like this is just causing a block on the dynamic reloads. Do you know who implemented this feature? I guess we can go do a git blame. My money's on Ricardo.
No, it's not. It's not that old, actually.
9 months.
Reload, no. Work in progress, no. Here, allow configuring to prevent. Here it is. You're seeing the same. Yeah.
Okay. I'll add this to my list to go look at. We're not going to be able to solve this one sitting on here. gRPC header based consistent hashing. That's just a question. Custom. Not sure if that answers his question long, but I've not. I barely know how to spell gRPC. Marco, you know this one off the top of your head?
Nope.
Okay.
I've never worked a lot with gRPC.
Yeah, neither have I. I don't know if the custom upstream hashes will work for gRPC. They'll just have to test it. And if it doesn't work, then it has to be a feature request, and we probably won't be working on that feature request, unfortunately. I'll ask him to test. Probably not gonna like that answer. We can't test everything. Let's do one more. What's the next one? This one I was reading before the call. This one looks like it's a we've seen this issue before. Where is that? Sorry. Broken header while reading proxy protocol. I think that's an NLB issue that they don't have the NLB configured correctly. Because I didn't see a proxy. I don't see a proxy configuration on here. Well, this is on their service, so they don't even have any. Like, where's the ingress? Okay, there's the ingress. Yeah, there's no proxy protocol on here.
Yeah, but proxy protocol is not being set on Ingress.
Yeah.
It's in the service normally.
But it's also idle internal
There's
scheme.
proxy protocol.
Where? Oh.
No. Yeah, it's in both.
So
what's the exact issue again? Because I remember that there are differences between NLB and ELB when it comes to proxy protocol.
It's just saying that they're getting an error broken header while reading proxy protocol. I know we've seen that before.
Matrix. Yeah, because I remember that.
I remember the error, but I don't remember how we fixed it. It's on an older version, but that's not gonna matter. All right, I don't think it's the cert that's the issue. I think it's the connection between the NLB and Ingress NGINX. I thought there was a setting.
See, if you look at it in order, the first of all, the backend protocol annotation is saying SSL, and he says he wants gRPC. So that's wrong. The
Oh,
backend
yeah.
protocol configuration should be gRPC, first one.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter here because gRPC is inside SSL.
And the second one is that on the NLB, there is a configuration for enabling proxy protocol, and then one more box for enabling V2. So those two are required.
Which two? Because he's got it right here for the target group.
No, it can't be configured from annotations. It has to be, I think if there's annotation in the AWS load balancer controller support page, then we can do that, but most
Yeah,
people
that's what this is.
I'm trying to look at the one you pointing at. Which one?
AWS load balancer target group attributes.
B2 enabled true. Yeah, I mean these the controller supports these
Oh,
annotations.
this is on the load balancer itself.
Yeah. So you have to go to the load balancer and he has to check and confirm that that is one part, and then other part is backend protocol. He wants gRPC, not backend protocol SSL. There is no text value that is valid that says SSL. It's HTTP, HTTPS, gRPC, and I think one more.
Oh, yeah, this might just be the setting that they need to set up. It might be on because this is the ALB controller. All right, well, I can continue looking at it. I wasn't sure if anyone remembered off the top of their head why that was broken. I can do some more Google, continue searching through the issues. Because we've seen this issue before. I think it might also help us to know which version of the controller he's running. Of the AWS controller, not ours. It already said ours. All right. I'll look at this one then. And with that, we've got a few minutes. I was gonna say we've looked at the issues, we've talked about the topics. Is there anything, Marco, I didn't know if you had a chance. I know we've asked a lot of you lately. Did you get a chance to go look at that spreadsheet that I did a while back, probably before the holiday break, on the feature set?
No, not really.
Okay. I think that might be like one of our first things to discuss for the in-gate stuff. Is just
Yeah,
like
what's
making sure we all
important.
agree.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I think the high level stuff. So we'll discuss the feature sets. Because I know releasing is a big part of our work, so we want to make that a little bit more automated. It's already pretty good, but we can also have the rehash the conversation around release branches versus releasing from main. All of those fun things, all the things that cause us issues right now, I think would probably be top of mind for us to discuss in that first meeting. Can't think of anything else right off the top of my head. I guess as you get PRs for 112, 111 open, just shoot me a message. I can work through those. I won't start merging things for 113. So I've got those 3 issues to go look at and go from there.
Regarding the only thing I still have open is to test infra repository. Yeah, 2 PRs, secret review. But aside from that, we should be fine.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, I'll go look at those issues a little bit more in depth then.
Nice.
Long, do you have anything?
Sorry, no. Just the request that what I was troubling you, James, on the chat with.
The meeting stuff. I think I mentioned that before you joined. I'll fix the GitHub community page, SIG-Network community page, when we get the Zoom link for in-gate, and I'll update both of them at the same time.
Okay. Otherwise, the monthly is the first meeting, is it?
I'm planning on next Friday. That's what I have on the calendar. I'm hoping we have a Zoom by then, and then we'll go from there. Probably, that was another thing that I wanted to ask you all. I can go ahead and set up a separate Google group and a separate Slack. Do we want both of those? Do you think? I think we need them. If we're going to do separate meetings, we might as well separate out the other stuff as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll add that to my list of things to do then. Okay.
James, sorry, James, just confusing. After you get the Zoom link and meeting set up for in-gate and all that, what will be the schedule of the single meeting per month for Ingress NGINX? Is it going to be the first Thursday of every month, second Thursday of every?
No, it's like running every 4 weeks. So like next month's on the 13th, the next one is on the 10th, and then so it's just about every 4 weeks. So it's
okay.
But it's on the calendar now. So if you go look at the Kubernetes calendar, the contributors calendar, it should be on there and updated.
Okay. Thanks.
Awesome. All right, folks. I'll see you in Slack. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.